Listen, if you're over 40 and that stubborn belly fat just won't budge no matter what you try, you're not crazy, and you're definitely not alone. Here's what shocked me. After 40, your body produces 30% less of the hormones that naturally burn belly fat. Sounds like a losing battle, right? But here's the game changer. Scientists just cracked the code on an 8-week program that works with your aging metabolism, not against it. And people are losing 2 to 4 inches off their waistline in just 2 months. Stay with me because what I'm about to reveal will completely flip everything you thought you knew about losing weight after 40. 1. Why everything changes after 40 and why it's not your fault. Let me tell you something that nobody talks about. Your body literally becomes a different machine after 40. I'm not being dramatic, this is pure science. Here's what's happening inside your body right now. Your testosterone drops by 1 to 2% every single year after 40. Your human growth hormone plummets by up to 50%. And your metabolic rate? It slows down by about 5% per decade. It's like someone turned down the thermostat on your fat-burning furnace. But wait, here's the part that made my jaw drop. Research from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology found that visceral belly fat, that's the dangerous fat around your organs, becomes 300% more stubborn after 40 because of something called adipocyte hypertrophy. Basically, your fat cells get bigger and more resistant to breaking down. You know what's crazy? You could be doing the exact same diet and exercise that worked in your 30s, and your body will just ignore it. It's not about willpower anymore, it's about biology. Key takeaway: your struggle isn't a personal failure. It's a hormonal reality that requires a completely different approach. But here's where it gets interesting. Scientists discovered that certain strategies can actually reverse these hormonal disadvantages. 2. The 3 fatal mistakes that keep belly fat stuck after 40. Most people over 40 are sabotaging themselves without even knowing it. Let me break down the 3 biggest traps. Mistake 1. Doing too much cardio. I know, sounds backwards, right? But excessive cardio after 40 actually increases cortisol, your stress hormone, which signals your body to store belly fat, not burn it. A study from the University of New South Wales found that people over 40 who did more than 45 minutes of cardio daily actually had higher visceral fat percentages than those who did strategic 20-minute sessions. Mistake number 2, eating too little. Here's the brutal truth. When you drastically cut calories after 40, your already slowing metabolism goes into survival mode. Your body starts breaking down muscle for energy instead of fat. And since muscle is what burns calories 24/7, you just made your metabolism even slower. It's like trying to win a race by slashing your own tires. Mistake number 3, ignoring sleep and stress. Let's be honest, most of us are running on 5 to 6 hours of sleep and constant stress. But research from the Mayo Clinic shows that poor sleep increases belly fat storage by up to 32% in people over 40. Your body literally cannot process insulin properly when you're sleep deprived, so everything you eat gets converted to belly fat faster. You're probably wondering, if all the normal stuff doesn't work, what does? That's exactly what this 8-week program addresses. Quick thing before we dive into the actual program: if this is making sense so far, do me a favor and smash that like button. It genuinely helps the algorithm show this to more people struggling with the same issue. And subscribe so you don't miss the follow-up video where I'll show you the exact meal timing strategy that doubles fat loss. All right, now let's get into the good stuff. Number 3, the 8-week science-backed program, what actually works. Okay, here's the system that's getting real results. This isn't theory. This is based on metabolic research specifically for the 40-plus body. Week 1, 2, the metabolic reset phase. First, we're fixing your hormones. Here's what you do. Protein priority, 0.8 to 1 grams per pound of body weight daily. This preserves muscle while burning fat critical after 40. Strategic fasting, 14 to 16-hour overnight fast. Finish dinner by 7 p.m., break fast at 9 to 11 a.m. This naturally boosts growth hormone by up to 2,000%, according to research from the Intermountain Medical Center. Resistance training, 3 times per week, focusing on compound movements. This signals your body to keep muscle and burn fat instead. Real talk? The first week feels weird because you're used to constant eating, but by week 2, your energy actually increases because your insulin sensitivity improves. Week 3, 5, the acceleration phase. Now your body is primed, time to amplify. HIIT sessions, 20 minutes, 2 times per week. Short bursts of intensity that create an afterburn effect lasting 24 to 48 hours. Think sprinting, battle ropes, or bike intervals. Carb cycling, higher carbs, 150 to 200 grams, on training days, lower carbs, 50 to 75 grams, on rest days. This keeps your metabolism guessing and prevents adaptation. Sleep optimization, non-negotiable 7 to 8 hours. Use magnesium glycinate before bed if needed. It's a game changer for deep sleep. This is where people see the fastest changes, typically 1 to 2 inches lost off the waist by week 5. Week 6, 8, the refinement phase. You're in the home stretch. Now we fine-tune. Increase training volume, 4 times per week resistance training, adding 1 extra HIIT session. Fiber loading, 35 to 40 grams daily from vegetables and berries. This reduces inflammation and helps eliminate excess estrogen that stores belly fat. Stress management, 10 minutes daily of breathwork or meditation. Cortisol is the enemy, and this is how you beat it. By week 8, most people are down 2 to 4 inches, feeling stronger than they have in years, and their blood work shows dramatic improvements in inflammatory markers. But wait, it gets better. The real magic happens in what you do after week 8. 4. The maintenance secret, how to keep it off forever. Here's what nobody tells you. The program doesn't end at week 8. That's just the transformation phase. The real question is, how do you maintain this without living in the gym or eating chicken and broccoli forever? The 80-20 maintenance formula. 80% of the time, stick to the core principles: protein priority, 14-hour fasts, 3 times weekly resistance training. 20% of the time, live your life: pizza with the family, weekend brunch, the occasional dessert. Research from the University of Pennsylvania found that people who follow an 80-20 approach maintain their weight loss 3 times longer than those who try to be perfect 100% of the time. Why? Because it's actually sustainable. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. You're not on a diet, you've upgraded your operating system. Your body after 40 runs on different software, and now you know the code. One more critical thing, and this is where most people drop the ball: you need to keep building muscle. Every pound of muscle you add burns an extra 50 calories per day at rest. Over a year, that's 5+ pounds of fat burned while you're literally doing nothing. The real question is, are you ready to commit to 8 weeks of doing things differently? All right, let's wrap this up. Here's what you need to remember. First, your body after 40 needs a completely different approach: less cardio, more resistance training, and smarter eating strategies. Second, the 8-week program works in phases: reset, acceleration, and refinement, each designed for your changing metabolism. Third, sustainability beats perfection. The 80-20 rule is how you maintain results for life, not just 8 weeks. Now I want to hear from you. What's been your biggest struggle with belly fat after 40? Is it A, finding the time to exercise, or B, knowing what actually works? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you found this valuable, hit that like button and subscribe, because I'm dropping new content every week to help you get stronger, leaner, and healthier after 40. Don't forget the notification bell. Speaking of building muscle after 40, in my next video, I'm revealing how to build serious muscle even when you only have 3 hours a week, and the results are fast. You won't believe what happens when you apply the compound movement strategy I discovered. You definitely don't want to miss that one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Now go reclaim your metabolism.